Hi there, it's Tammy Klinger here, also known as Tambarambaa, and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to create this gorgeous little owl in the night sky in the tree art journal. So here I'm just running through all the Art by Marlene products that I have used in this, but I will talk you through them one at a time as they come up in the video. So I'm actually using my handy sized album, and the code for that is ABM-ES-ACP02, and I've just taken a page out of it, which I love because I'm not very good at being tidy and neat when I create. So then I've grabbed my paints and I've grabbed some yellows, pinks and purples. So I have Happy, which is they all are ABM-ES-ACP for acrylic paint, but Happy is 05. Then I've got Peony, which is 13, and then Ballet, which is 03, and Fuchsia, which is 09. And then just around the very edges, when I get to that part, I'm using Punk, which is a neon, and that you'll see I put it in a few different little spots, and it just sort of gives that pop of colour that I'm known for. So yeah, so I basically just did use my fingers and just created a circle in the center, which is kind of the moon, and then I've just gradually gone out with the lighter pink, going to the darker pink and going to a deep purple. It's not really showing up on the screen, but there is quite some color changes there. I don't know why that's not doing that. So then I've gone all the way out to the edges, and then I've grabbed this stamp called Writing on the Wall, ABM-ES stamp 76, which is the little alpha, grungy alphas, and I've just randomly stamped that. I didn't put it on a block, just over the top of the paint. Then I've come in with that gorgeous little stamp from ABM-BB stamp 122, which is Floral Simplicity. It's got some beautiful leaves and branches on it. So what I've done is with acrylic paint, I've stamped them along the bottom, so it's kind of like, you know, other trees growing and plants. Then I have grabbed those two tiny little paper pads that were in the Art by Marlene Advent Calendar last year, and I've taken the little owl from one and cut him out, and then I've taken a little sort of mandala shape one and cut that into a circle. So that will be my moon. So now I get some black paint, which is called Pitch, and the code number for that one is 02. And I'm just I did draw it a little bit with a pencil, but I change it up as I go anyway. So I'm just drawing a tree with some branches reaching out into the sky. And this is supposed to be sort of the forefront of, in the foreground. So then I've actually just used some black paint along the bottom as well, just to sort of do a few leaves and things like that. Grass, I guess. Okay, so I'll finish off the branches, and then I come in with the glue, which is ABM-ES Glue 01, and stick down my little critters and my moon. And then I didn't want the little owl to be on his own, so I've actually cut, there's a little bird on his head, tiny little bird. Okay, so then with the leftover bit of black paint that I've got on my desk, I just add a bit of water, and using a fan brush I just splat some over my page, and you'll see I covered up my little owl as I went. Then also from that same stamp set, there's a floral stamp, but I thought it kind of looked like leaves, so I stamped that onto the branches to create tree leaves. And I am using a block for this one because I want it to stamp more evenly. Then also in that same packet there's some little tiny dots, so they kind of look like paint splatters, so I also popped a few of them in there just to add a few extra, and then did the same with some white paint, which is called Lace, and the code is 01, and you'll see that I just really like that pop of white. I think that really lifts all the colours up. Black and white always make a difference to your work. So Then I'm finding a quote, and this one comes from ABM-ES-ACP03, and it says, "And just like the moon, we go through phases of emptiness to feel full again." I absolutely love that quote. And then I've come in with a white gel pen, and I'm just adding a few little stars and a few little shimmers into the sky. And that's it. So I popped it in my album. Oh, that's right. I always like to add a little border to my work just to frame it. So I'm doing that with the blending tool and ink. And that's it. So there's some close-ups. So thanks so much for joining me for another art journal page, and I'll be back soon. Bye.